Hey, what's up? It's Chad Altman doing a video today to ask you this question. What is your impact? You see, impact, when we think about it, whether it's a good or a bad thing, no matter what we do in this world is going to have an impact on society. It's going to have an impact on those around us. It's going to have an impact. Usually the way it goes is your impact is closest to the people closest around you. From there, each step outwardly is where your impact starts to spread. Now, maybe you spend a lot of time at work, most people do, and that's where your impact is next the greatest. Or maybe you volunteer a lot. Whatever the situation may be, your impact is definitely going to be something that touches the people around you. Now, it's up to you to determine what that looks like. For the longest period of my life, my impact was I was a taker. If you came near me, chances were I was going to suck energy out of you. And most of the time it was in the form of manipulation or scare tactics or anything like the such. I was like a leech, sucking energy and resources from other people because I was addicted. Now, after all of this continuously started to happen, I started to burn relationships around me. The people that were surrounding me and close nearby, which I could have an impact on, started to become zero. I began to navigate through life and started to get lower and lower in my vibration. And what I mean by that in my vibration is the higher the vibration we put out in this world, the more people are attracted to us. Now, the lower vibration that we have in our life, the less people want to be around us. And follow me now. If you ever have seen a homeless man on the side of the road, his visual appearance enough makes people to tear away from them. They don't want to have anything to do with them. If we see somebody struggling in addiction on the side of the road, we do not want to get near them. You see, but if you raise your own vibration and your energy levels are high, and you're living in purpose, see, that's attractive. People want to come towards that. It's like a moth to flame. You see, your impact is something that you control. You control the impact that you have on others. So the question for you today now is, what is your impact? How are you living? Now, you might be sitting here watching this today and saying, Chad, I'm not in a good place. And I don't know how to change my impact. Well, you can. You have to redesign and repurpose your life and reframe it. If you're struggling right now watching this with depression, there's ways to get out of that. You have to seek help. I was definitely there. I had to seek mental health help myself. I didn't just wake up and arrive. When I talk about all the work that I've done on myself, it was years of dedication and going into things and awakenings and moments after moments after moments. And then it was a deep, intense, purposeful promise to myself that I was going to change the impact. You see, my wife was dying in a bed in intensive care. And I sat there holding her hand. And I made promises to her. And at the same time of making those promises to her, I made a promise to myself. Because that dream that I talked about, that meditation, that vision that I had, I really envisioned my death. I saw myself laying in a casket and I envisioned who was there. What were they saying about me as a human being? How many people were in attendance? Were people crying? I really had to look at that. And the answer then in that moment was there wasn't many people there. Most people that were crying were family members, but there was a sigh of kind of relief at the time because they didn't have to worry about me anymore. And all the people that were there were some people that kind of were happy that I was passed away. You see, because I lived a life of destruction and all I did was take. And then after that experience that I had, I made that decision and that promise to myself that my impact, I was going to touch people's lives. I was going to add to people's life. Another really pivotal moment in my whole entire growth process was while I was in that active addiction and my wife was just dead and I was trying to plan her funeral, this amazing person locally, I didn't really even know this guy. And at the time I was a chef and I was really deeply connected in that community. I had been working in the area for such a long time as a chef, and honestly, like, that wasn't my purpose, and I wasn't living in my purpose. It was a way and a means to earn income, but it wasn't my calling. But this person that didn't really know me that well, at my wife's celebration of life, he donated food. And I didn't know him. It was like this small gesture, this really small gesture of being, he was able, he was willing, he had the means, and he said, you know what, I'm going to help this person. That one act that guy did for me had such a profound effect on me. I am still in communication with that guy today. I literally texted him this morning, letting him know, thank you so much for what you did for me. It had such a profound impact on my life. I carry it with me today. You see, we don't know what kind of impact we are going to have on the people around us. You might sit there and say, I don't have these things that you have, Chad. I don't have a way to have an impact on the people around me. And the truth is, that's not true. The simplest act of holding the door open for somebody. Maybe you're in Starbucks line this morning or a coffee shop and you pay for the person's coffee behind you. You offer the love to the homeless man that you see on the corner this morning because your vibration is high. And I'll tell you something else that's really beautiful. If you don't think your vibration is high, start giving to other people. Because if you start to give to other people, your energy will raise and it will get higher. And then you will be called and living into your purpose, and then you will see what a profound impact you have on the ones around you. And that cycle will continue to grow and blossom and manifest into more and more. And then you will live in abundance and your impact will be great. So again, I ask you today, what is your impact? You can change it. You can change your impact. Do me a favor. If you like the way this video sounds and it's resonating with you, go to my website, chadaltman.com. On my website, you will find a way to go to a page where you can sign up for a free morning reading. Go to that page, sign up for that free morning reading, and it will start your day this way to increase your impact every single day. For the last 4 years, I have started my morning the exact same way every single day. That structure has led to impact, which is in turn going to create a legacy that I'm going to be proud of. So do me a favor, head to the website, sign up for the reading, like this video, subscribe for more content like this in the future. And as always, I hope you have an amazing, blessed day. Take care.